July 31st, 2020, Zane Miller, Persuasive Speech. There's Zane, his brother Will, Mimi, his grandmother, dog Frankie, his mom, Julie, Dad Steve, Uncle Bobby's on the computer. We're going to flip him around. All right, hit it, Zane.
Dogs, canines, what have you. Them, as friends or just general animals, have been with us since the very beginning, practically since our inception. And as a result of this, they have given us an absolutely ginormous amount of love, strength, support, blissfulness, just general helpfulness, and whatnot. And while dogs have been beneficial towards us in the realm of fishing, hunting, security, sniffing out a change in somebody's diabetes, helping disabled children, as my mother has dealt with dogs like that, and all other types of work, or all other areas of work. With this, they have also brought us an insane amount of health benefits when it comes to physically owning one, or at least in the presence of one. Today, to y'all, I will be discussing some of these benefits towards our health that dogs give us, or at least have given us throughout their existence. First, we will examine the physical or physiological benefits that dogs bring us. First off, people who own dogs, as reported by Harvard Health Publishing and Pawstruck.com, Pawstruck being a dog-related magazine dedicated to discussing dogs and researching and whatnot, dog owners typically have a lot lower levels of stress in just their overall lives. And as a result of this, they also seem to have a better control over their blood pressure during times of anxiety or trauma, what else? And also, they also seem to have a better control or management of their heart rate, also during times of extreme anxiety, also trauma, and also stress, as previously mentioned. And also, due to owning a dog owners seem to be a bit more active, since you can't just lie around all day long and expect your dog to be healthy and not die in a few minutes. So even by just walking, playing, or actually exercising with a dog, a person is getting up and moving, and as a result of this, cholesterol levels also lower way much. A lot. Domestic canines, as reported by Live Science, a science magazine, also gives benefits towards children, or your children more specifically, specifically that dogs give children immunity to certain ailments, such as them not being able to develop allergies. They also may prevent children from contracting asthma and some other illnesses, as reported by Pawstruck.com, that some illnesses that would be included is eczema, hay fever, and some other respiratory or upper respiratory tract illnesses. Now that we have covered how dogs can affect your physically, your body, we will now talk about how owning a dog as a pet can affect you psychologically and the benefits that come with it. First off, as researched by NAMI, dogs seem to lower a person's sense of depression. And due to this decrease in depression, or sense of depression, this overall reduces a person's sense of loneliness, or isolation, or worthlessness, and it just generally makes them happier. This is due to the multitude of chemicals that are released in your brain, that being oxytocin, dopamine, what else? Released, when you play with a dog, when, petting one or running with one, what have you, and it overall just suppresses a person's depression. It just ups a person's mood. Canines also seems to give a person, or people that generally own a dog, seem to have a better sense of self-esteem or worth or importance in the world. And this obviously results from the responsibility of taking care of them, because it gives you a better sense of, like you have a place. There's also, as a result of owning one, you may also get a little bit of a feeling of control over your life, such as when you're trying to set a schedule for a dog and seeing what they eat every day, when they need to have exercise. That sense of control may leak over into other life choices and may just, kind of give you a wider sense of it. In the same vein, exercise also seems to be a trait that most dog owners have. And as a result of this, socialization may also be a possibility that comes with it. And as a result of this socialization, a person's sense of just worthlessness decreases, and it boosts their sense of worth. In conclusion, while owning a canine can come with many impediments and other problems, such as constantly cleaning up after them, making sure they're healthy and don't have heartworms, making sure they don't chew everything in the house. But soon, when you own them for long enough, you can see that it not only benefits you psychologically, but physically in the realm of how healthy your heart is, how immune you are to certain ailments that you may get in the future, or just how heavy you are. Domestic canines, as man's best friend, or just as general organisms, as anything else, should receive every single ounce of our respect, of our appreciation, of our compassion, and just our general happiness that we should be giving them, due to the sheer amount that they have given us throughout history, obviously. Overall, dogs are just as magical as you can imagine them. And I should know this. I own 2 of them. One being right there and one being in the living room.